Are you guys set? Are you guys set to start?
Yeah.
Kini, I'm
Jabi?
good. Am I audible? Please.
Yes.
All right.
Usman? Are you all set?
Kisima, the Mr. Yankuba, he'll be available throughout, right? He'll be following through.
Good evening, everyone. We will start in a bit, so good evening, everyone. I believe we are now live streaming. We will start in a bit. We will just wait for some more people to join, inshallah.
Audio Jungle. Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Good evening, everyone. We hope all of you are having a pleasant evening. My colleagues and I were extremely excited to host this year's Gasam Special Award Night. I'd like to use this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Mariam Savali. I'm an upcoming fifth-year medical student and the current secretary of the Gasam Special Award Night Committee. With me are my two colleagues, the chairperson of Gsan, Mr. Kisimasisi, and of course, the amazing Miss Vige Jane. I'm pretty sure I'll regret saying that, but okay. Unfortunately, the president of Gasam couldn't join us today, but we have with us the vice president, Ms. Fatumata Jabi, who served as the city representative of Gasam and also as the vice president of the Gambians for Gambia Association. Um, I certainly do not speak for myself. I believe for my colleagues as well that we are deeply humbled and honored to be handpicked and trusted by the Mega Gasam to execute the task of leading the GSAN committee for this year, for this academic year, 2022-2023. Well, it has been a roller coaster, and we hope we have met your expectations and even more. So, thank you so much, Mr. President, Miss Vice President, and your executives. So tonight we have with us Mr. Malik Job. He is the current advisor of the Mega Gasam, as well as the current president of the Confederation of Gambian Student Union Abroad. He served Gasam as the president, as its chairperson of Special Award Night. He was the city representative of SETAD from 2019 to 2020. He also served as a member of the Social and Cultural Committee. He also served in the Association of Foreign Students and Alumni in Management in CJ SETAD as the vice president from 2020 to 2021, treasurer and financial secretary from 2019 to 2020. Wow. You're welcome, Mr. Job.
Thank you so much, Miss Savali. I'm honored to be here. Thank you.
Oh, we are pleased to have you for sure. We have with us as well Mr. Usman El Kamara. He is a current master's degree student of medical biotechnology. He's a current G3 member. He served as an electoral committee member from 2021 to for the academic year. Sorry, for the academic year 2021-2022. He served as a GSAN member for the academic year 2020-2021, as well as the Secretary General of GASM from 2019 to 2020. He also serves outside GASM as a youth liaison at Young People Without Borders, a youth organization, and also a project proposal writing coordinator and the youth-led project focal person for the rural poor. So, Mr. Kamara, how are you? How's the evening? You're welcome to the GSAN. Mr. Kamara? Mr. Kamara, sorry, you're not audible. You're muted, Usman. You're still not audible. I believe you're still muted. Okay, I think we will go ahead and hopefully Mr. Camera will join us soon. Okay, he's still not with us. Mr. Camera, yes, you're still not audible. Okay, I think we'll just go ahead. But either ways, we're pleased to have you here with us. Well, as the event proceeds, we'll be joined by other impeccable individuals. And amongst them is, of course, Momodou Mukhtar Jallo. He served Gasam as its president, its PRO, and he was also an electoral committee member for the year 2021 to 2022. He's currently a communication associate at UNICEF. He is the current general manager of Paradise TV Radio, and he's also the current programs manager at Paradise TV. We will have with us as well Mama Jase. He has held so many leadership positions within and outside of Gasam. He has served as a social and cultural committee member in 2018. Subsequently, he has been the winner of the Writer of the Year from 2019 to 2022. Also, Mahmoud has held the position of the General Secretary of the association and was recently appointed as the chairman of the Electoral Committee to oversee the recent election proceedings. He's currently the president of all foreign medical and pharmacy students at the Faculty of Medicine and Pharmacy of Rabat, also known as Ampere. We will have with us as well Momodou Lamjete. He's a final year pharmacy student at the Faculty of Medicine and Pharmacy in Rabat. In 2019, he served as the head coach of Gassam's men football team. In 2019 to 2020, he served as the sports secretary of Gassam. And in 2021 to 2022, he served as the member of the G3. So, in my opinion, I believe these are the impeccable individuals that actually cultivated the whole idea of Gsan and what it stands for. So, I mean, we're pleased and honored to have them here with us, and they are all welcome. They'll be joining us shortly. So, before that, I welcome them in advance. So, without wasting any more time, we will dive right into the program. And as a disclaimer, I'd like to say that these awards were actually sponsored by Gasam, but we were fortunate enough to have some of them sponsored by really prominent and influential people. I will let our vice president dive deeper into that. So, Ms. Fatima Tijabi, the floor is yours, please.
Thank you so much, Maria Masavali. Hello, everyone. Hello, viewers. I hope I'm audible. Welcome to the GSAN, the Gasam Awards Night Committee, the Gasam Awards Night. I will, like Mariam rightly mentioned, the awards were the GSAN or the Awards Night it's mainly organized by Gasam, but this year, meaning that most of from last year or the previous years, all the awards were sponsored by Gasam. But this year, Alhamdulillah, we were fortunate enough to be for the three categories out of the our different categories were sponsored by three impeccable, influential people in the Kingdom of Morocco here and in the Gambia, and one of them is outside of the Gambia. And I would love to just give a brief biography of the three sponsors for this awards night. We will start with Dr. Yankuba Jabi. Dr. Yankuba Jabi was born in Farafenye, North Bank Division. He attended Farafenye Primary School and then to Tahir Ahmadiyya Muhammad Muslim High School. Later, he attended the Gambia College School of Nursing and Midwifery for the state registered nursing SRN program. He later traveled to the UK in 2001 and attended the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine to pursue a course in tropical nursing and infectious disease. Upon completion, he registered with the Nursing and Midwifery Council of the United Kingdom in 2002. Again, Mr. Jabi did an adaptation course for overseas nursing. He also studied respiratory nursing with the University of Greenwich, London, and later Mr. Jabi was signed as a mentor to many and a senior nurse practitioner in the UK. He is also a member of the Royal College of Nursing in the UK. He is also ex-president of the Senegambian Hidden Talent, a community-based organization in the UK registered in Bristol. He is also a health ambassador of the UK JARA Association in their Health for JARA project. He is also a well-known philanthropist and an influential person among Gambians in the UK. He is the founder and CEO of Jabi Medical Clinic in Wulinkama since September 2021. He is also an advisor to the Gambia Healthcare Matters, a registered charity in England and Wales of healthcare practitioners of Gambian origins. Finally, Mr. Jabi was recently been awarded by the Vice President of the Gambia, Mr. Mohammed B.S. Jallo, at the Diaspora Engagement event in London as part of the King Charles inauguration of his outstanding contribution in healthcare both in the Gambia and in the UK. And he has sponsored the award for the City of the Year. Later, we will move shortly. We will move to another prominent lady here in Morocco, a well-known professor, Professor or Dr. Ilham Isaka. I will read her biography in both English and French for the viewers who might be joining, who are in Morocco and maybe, bon, I hope you get what I mean. So, Professor Ilham Isaka est un docteur en droit, auparavant enseignante à l'Institut supérieur de profession infirmière et technique de santé de Fès. Il est actuellement professeur à la faculté de sciences juridiques, économiques et sociales à l'Université Mohamed V de Rabat, which means that Professor Ilham is a professor in law. Before he was a professor at the Higher Institute of Professions for Nursing, Technique, and Health of Fez. He is actually teaching as a professor at the Faculty of Legal Science Economics at the University Mohammed V in Rabat. And she is sponsoring the category the most influential Gasamian. Um, the third award is sponsored by Dr. Sidat Yafa. He is currently the dean at the School of Agriculture at the University of the Gambia. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Miss Jabi. Well, we'll move on to the next on the agenda, which is the introduction of Gsan and the importance of its initiative to the development of the Gasam committee. This will be presented by the chairperson of the Gsan committee, Mr. Kisima Sise. Are you with us, please? Your mic is muted.
Yeah, I am with you, able secretary. If I am given to go ahead to do the introduction.
Please go ahead.
All right, thank you very much. So, a brief introduction about Gsan. Gsan is an initiative organized by Gasam, which started in 2019, 2020, 2021. And then, as our able secretary rightly said, we had the first batch, the committee responsible for this particular award. They have done, they have laid the foundation, the chairman of which was our able advisor for this academic year, and then we have also with him Usman as the able secretary mentioned, as well as Tida Sise. And following the following year, myself, I was part of the next edition, which was the second batch to be responsible to score out the deserving members for these awards. And Miss Sise was our chairman, our chairwoman, and I was a member there. And also we have been to Soare as our able secretary. And this year we have with us myself as the chairman and our able secretary Mariama and Bigay. So without much ado, this is just a brief introduction of GSAN and a body tasked by Gasam to look within Gasam itself and see who are the most deserving, who are the individuals who are doing great things in Gasam to reward and recognize their efforts. And the importance, moving without wasting more time, the importance of these awards and what the award can do for Gasam. It's like it encourages the Gasamians to participate in Gasam events. All right, if we allocate a particular award and say that if Gasamians attend these Gasam events, the award would have how to call it allocated points for their attendance, and that way we are encouraging Gasamians to attend. So the same as we have award category, the most active, as BA would come later on to explain all of these award categories. And also it encouraged Gasamians to socialize among themselves, as we have the award category, the Ville of the Year, which calls on Gasamians. If you guys have seen it on the video at the beginning, calls on Gasamians to socialize within themselves. Let them not just concentrate on their academic, but let them come together as a family and build that bond within themselves. It also call on Gasamians to and build the habit of writing. We have one of the category Ligia would get to, and she will explain that. It challenged Gasamians to not only focus on cramming and validating their models, but also to take the challenge and think out of the box to write essays to prepare themselves to be ready and be writers in the future. Thank you very much, Able Secretary.
Thank you so much, Kisima Sise. That was really generous of you. So we move on to the presentations of the award. And in this section, Miss Jane will be reading out the criteria for each award. The first on the list is the most active Gassamian on social media. Miss Jane, you are free to go ahead.
Thank you so much, Mariam. First, on the category, as you rightly mentioned, is the most active Gasamian on social media platforms. For the criteria of this award, the selection is mainly based on the report provided by the media department. Feedbacks of the general members are taken into consideration. For eligibility, all Gasamians are eligible except the Gasam executives, the Gsan members, the G3, the Gasam advisor, and the media department. And this award is proudly sponsored by Gasam. Therefore, to announce the award, I'd like to call on Mr. Mahmoud Mukhtar Jal.
I believe he will join us shortly. So
Yeah.
Mariam, if I may go ahead, we are waiting others to join, right?
Yes, MJ will be joining us shortly.
All right. So as MJ joins, let me use this thing to buttress also on this particular point, and also I would like to inform you guys. We have the sponsors on standby. They would also join when the right time comes. And BJ, if you may forward the result for that of the most influential media page, please. So, as I said, this award is very important and it's going to help Gasam in bringing its members to socialize and also to move Gasam to another level. As a result, we have just spiced things up, and from what we have heard from the reports of the previous Gsan committees, it has guided us. And then, all right, MJ is around. Mariama, you have the floor.
Welcome, Mr. Momodu Mukhtar Jalo. I think we lost him.
Thank you so much, Sibu. I thought my microphone was on mute. Good evening,
Well, you
guys,
can
and
go
thank you so much
ahead.
for having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure. We're pleased to have you here with
Am I
us tonight.
audible?
Yes, you are.
Hello?
Yeah, you are audible. You are audible.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can. Well, I think we lost MJ. So we can, I believe we can move to the next award category, and whenever he joins us, he can read out, announce the results. The next award will be the writer of the year, I believe.
Yeah, that's right. So
Oh,
likewise, we
because
have to read through the. I think he's joining in here.
yeah, I
Okay.
had to go out because I could not hear myself.
Okay, you can go ahead.
Right. Thank you guys so much for having me. Like as I was saying, it's good to be back on the Gasam platform. I think I've not done this for a while. You know, I'm not sure if an introduction has been done on me, but I am Mukhtar Jallo. Serve Gasam in different positions, but notably as Gassam's president as well as Gassam's public relations officer. And it's an honor to come and give this award, an award I've actually won as the first person to win the award, this category. And guys, am I to announce straight away who the winner is for this category?
Yeah, we're waiting for you. I mean, you're welcome. We're pleased to have you here, but you can go ahead. You can totally go ahead.
And I hope the technical team are ready. We need some drum roll as Javi would love to do. But congratulations to all nominees for this category. The beauty about it is that it's not actually you who is nominating yourself. It's people who recognize what you do and then they nominated you. So whether you win or not, congratulations to everybody who has been nominated for this. And the winner for the 2023 or 2022-2023 Gsan Award for the most influential Gazabian goes to drum
To
rolls.
Sorry. MJ, the most active.
I
And,
believe it's
and
the most active.
yeah, the most active Gazabian on social media, on all Gazam social media platforms, is Pa Aliu Diba. Congratulations, Pa Aliu, um, for winning the Gazam Gsan most influential or most active Gazamian on social media. Congratulations, Pa Aliu Diba.
Will Pali be able to join us? I don't think Pa Ali will be able to join us at the moment, but congratulations to you, Pa Ali. I believe it was a well deserved. You're definitely a well-deserved winner. So congratulations. I believe we can move to the next award, Biggie, the writer of the year.
For the writer of the year, as usual, we have to go through the criteria. The criteria includes the number of articles written and published, the impact, that is the content and the reviews, and Gasamians, and as well as election by the general public, if two or more people are nominated for this category. And for eligibility, all Gasamians except the Gsan officials, all Gasamians are eligible. And this award is also proudly sponsored by Gasam. So to announce this award, I'd like to call on Mr. Mavajasi.
Well, Pa Ali is here with us. Pa Ali, congratulations.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Um,
Congratulations, Pa Ali.
Thank you so very much. First and foremost, it is an honor to be awarded this award. And I would also like to say that it is really a pleasure and also for the sacrifice and the effort you guys have been rendering. That is like dedication throughout this year for scouting out the most deserving people for this award. It is really a pleasure to be awarded this, and yeah, I would like to call on all Gasamians to also take up the challenge to be very active when it comes to Gasam work. Yeah, I will. That's all I have to say. Thank you so very much.
Yeah, most welcome, Pa Ali. Thank you so much. We can go ahead with the writer of the year, Mr. Mama Jasse. Welcome to the GSAN.
Thank you so much, Mariam and the team for having me. I'm so honored to be here.
I mean, the pleasure is all ours, to be honest. You can go ahead.
Thank you also for giving me the opportunity to announce the Gazan Writer of the Year 2023. Yeah, excited, huh? I think everybody's excited. And everybody can wait to hear the Gazan Writer of the Year 2023. So, is everybody excited? I think
I
everybody's
mean, we
excited, right?
are. We are waiting for you.
Yeah, I know. So let's go in. The Gazam Writer of the Year 2023 is dedicated to uh, okay. The Gazam Writer of the Year 2020 is dedicated to Mr. Omar Cham with a percentage score of 75.3%. So thank you, Mr. Omar Cham, for taking us through unforgettable journey with your creative, entertaining, and educating writing. Oh, congratulations, bro. Congrats.
Congratulations, Omar.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
The floor is all yours. If you have something to say, you can go ahead.
Okay. I'll first of all thank you, the Gsan, and thank Gasam for initiating such an important how can I call it? Is it an activity or what? A platform for us in which we can use to showcase our talents and do what we are passionate about. So I really dedicate this award to my friends and my family. So thanks a lot.
You're most welcome, Mr. Omar Cham. Congratulations once again. We're pleased with the results as well. I believe the election was fair, was unfair, and it was effective. And I think we were glad mostly about the turnout of the elections. A lot of people came out and voted. So congratulations, well deserved. So we will move to the next award. which is the player of the year. Bigger, you can go ahead.
For the player of the year, the criteria is based on the recommendation from the sports secretary. All Gasam sportsmen are eligible except the members of the sports department. And this award is also sponsored by Gasam. So therefore like to call upon Mr. Modulamin Jaita to announce this award.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Mr. Jete. Welcome to the Gsan.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Miss Maria Masabiri.
We're happy to
Well,
have you. You can go ahead.
without
Sorry.
further ado, I would like to announce you the Gasam Player of the Year 2023 is dedicated to Mr. Nuha Sise for his outstanding performances in both internal and external participations in Gasam, tournaments in Gasam, sorry.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jeta, for giving us your time. We're deeply, deeply grateful for it. Unfortunately, Mr. Cisse couldn't join us tonight, but hopefully we'll be able to get in touch with him later on as well. So thank you so much, Mr. Jete.
Likewise, thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. We will now move on to the next award category.
Next one is the Gasam Constructive Critic of the Year. The criteria of the awards are as follows. First, it's constructiveness of the criticism, the mannerism of the language used, a suggestion given after every criticism, and a recommendation from the executive, especially the president. And for eligibility, all Gasamians are eligible except the Gasam executives, the Gasam advisor, the G3, and the Gsan members. And this award is also proudly sponsored by Gasam. I would like to call upon Mr. Malik Job to announce this award.
Thank you so much, Gsan, for the invitation. It's a pleasure to be here. And also, thank you for the work and also the dedication throughout this process. Undoubtedly, it was a hectic one, and congrats, I can say, and thank you for everything. And the Gasam Constructive Critic of the Year, or Gsan Constructive Critic of the Year 2020 to 2023, is dedicated to someone very who has been outstanding and also honest and dedicated to the association and to the executive also. Just to say this before announcing the name, this is not like for anyone to only criticize the work of the leaders of the association, especially the executive, but to encourage people, to hold their leaders accountable and also to prepare the leaders of the association for the upcoming tax in our nation. That as a leader, you have to listen to the people and also hold yourself accountable and embrace critics, which is very important. And this is not only criticized as the executive, but they were very constructive in the view of the Gsan committee and also the executive, which a lot of recommendations. And therefore, the winner of the Gsan Constructive Critic of the Year 2022-2023 is...
I mean, we're waiting.
is no one other than Mr.
You're taking your time.
Because this is something that people have been thinking who might be this winner, winner of this award. And however, is Mr. Modu Lamin Kijera. Congratulations, Mr. Modu Lamin Kijera, for your dedication and everything. Definitely, we appreciate it, and also the executive appreciate everything that you have done, and the leadership and the entire Zambian. Thank you, and congrats.
Thank you so much, Mr. Job, for doing this for us. We're honored to have you, as always. We will just wait a minute for Modelamin. Hopefully, he'll be able to join us in a bit.
While Mr. Modlamin joined, just to keep the conversation going, to encourage also other Tasmanians who are watching this, especially the newly arrived students or the current Casabians, that let them look up to the winners of this award, not only the critic but all the winners, because that is the entire goal of this Gsan committee, to recognize and also encourage Casabians to actively participate in criticizing or doing whatever in whatever capacity that they can to participate in the events organized by the association. So hope that the GSAN so far is serving its purpose, and it will serve as a source of inspiration to everyone. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much for those wise words, Mr. Job. As always, you never disappoint. But thank you so much. We're honestly deeply grateful to you for your support throughout this journey. So thank you so much. Uh,
It's a pleasure.
is Modalami here with us? Not yet. Okay, give us a minute. Congratulations, Modalamin, and welcome to the GSAN night. I believe you're muted. You're not audible. We can hear you. Sorry. We're still unable to hear you.
Um, if you may remove the earpiece and try again.
I believe he left. He'll be joining us shortly.
All right, I think Motlamin is around.
Modalamin? Yes. I think we can hear you now. Congratulations, Modalamin. How are you? Unfortunately, Mr. Kujera, we are unable to hear you.
Okay, assalamualaikum once again. I
Walaikum
hope I'm
salam.
audible, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you once again, Gsan. And I would like to dedicate this achievement to the whole to the entire Gasam in Ghana, in particular, and of course my family as well and my friends. Uh, Actually, I'm out of words, but I guess it's something that I can't earn it alone. So it's something that have been influenced by many of my colleagues. So I would once again thank you all, and I'm actually I'm very happy. I'm out of words indeed. Don't even know what to say anymore. But very happy and glad to be awarded this creative Kasam Creative of the Year, and would also like to encourage others to also fight for the same thing. Yeah, it's a sad award, so I dedicated it to everyone. Thank you. Thank you all once again.
You're most welcome, Mr. Kijera. Congratulations once again.
Merci.
There you go. Miss Jane?
Next one is the most influential Gasamian. This award is based on three main processes: nomination from the Gasamians, elimination, and then election. For eligibility, all Gasamians except the Gasam executives, the Gasam advisor, the Gsan members, and the G3. And this award is proudly sponsored by Professor Ilan Isaki. And to present this award, I'd like to call upon Mr. Usman Kamara.
Assalamu alaikum, guys. I hope I'm audible this time around.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for the invitation to this very important program on Gasam's annual agenda. First and foremost, I wanted to thank the Gsan committee for the amazing job well done. We have seen you guys raise the bar, try to put standards. That's amazing. So we thank you guys for your services. And then we hope the next committee will continue the great endeavor you guys have started. So for the Gasam most influential person of the year 2023. But I won this award last year, so I'm giving it to somebody.
Oh, wow. I mean, you came with refreshments. Good for you.
Since you don't provide one for me. Okay. The Gasam most influential person for the academic year 2023. 2022-2023 goes to Mr. or is it Mrs.? Not sure. Okay. The most influential person of Gasam for the academic year 2022-2023 goes to Mr. Sekou Demba of Meknes with a percentage of 40. The Gsan committee, with their results, deem him necessary or the most deserving of this award for his constant and selfless support of Gasam and his endless dedication towards the growth of the association. So, Mr. Sekou Demba, congratulations. If you want my award, you gotta send me KFC. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Usman. As always, it's fun to have you here with us. So thank you so much. We will just wait for Sekou Demba in a bit. I hope he joins us soon. Sekou is yet to join us, so I believe we can move to the next award.
Mariam,
Okay,
I'll let
so
you
for
handle
this,
this one.
okay,
Next one will
yes,
be
totally.
the most active Gasamian. So I'll let you go with that one.
Right. So this award category wasn't actually one that we planned on going with. However, after the compilation of our data, we deemed it absolutely necessary to include it based on the outstanding performance of the awardee across most of the award categories. This decision was communicated to the vice president and the president. Unfortunately, they were able to secure a sponsor. Madam Vice President, you can continue from here if that's okay with you, please.
Yes, thank you so much, Mariama. Yes, as she
Oh,
rightly
sorry.
mentioned.
Jabi, I might have to cut you off here. We have our winner here with us, the most influential Gasamian, Sekou Demba. Congratulations once again. We can't hear you. Unfortunately, we can't hear you. Yeah, still not audible. well, well, in that case, Jabi, you can definitely go ahead and he can come in later on.
Welcome, Mr. Jabi, and you might hold on as Jabi go on. Jabi, you can go ahead.
Good evening to you all.
Good evening,
Yeah.
sir. How are you? How's the evening?
Alhamdulillah, it's fine. How hope you all doing okay as well.
We're great. We're absolutely great. We're completely ecstatic to have you here with us today.
Thank you very much, and I'm pleased to be here as well.
If you don't mind, sir, forgive me. We would like to hear from you, from the source, who is Yankuba Jabi, who is Mr. Yankuba Jabi, and about your clinic, if you don't mind going through it, please.
Okay, yeah. My name is Yankuba Jabi. I'm a native of Farafenye, Farafenye in the North Band Division, and I'm a nurse by background, um, and residing in the UK, and also got a clinic in the Gambia, which is called Jabi Mighty Clinic. Jabi Mighty Clinic is an outpatient clinic which is based in Wulinkama in the West Coast region. It's an outpatient clinic, with laboratory services and imaging services, and also a pharmaceutical services, which is serving the people of Wulinkama and the surrounding, living in West Coast.
Thank you so much, sir. We are so excited to have you here with us, and we hope that we could see you more on our shows like this. So you can definitely go ahead and announce the results, please, sir.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure for me to be here with you today. And as you could see, I'm at work, but nonetheless, I had to speak to my colleagues, because this is a very important occasion. That being the case, it's a big honor and a privilege for me to be with you here, and I am thrilled to announce the Wheel of the award under the category the Wheel of the Year. And the winner for this category is FES.
Thank you so much, sir. We are deeply, 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 deeply ecstatic to have you here with us once again. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to meet you, and we hope to see you more in the future.
Thank you very much. The pleasure is all mine. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We would like to call on the VREP for Fez. Will he be able to join us?
Hello?
Yes, sir. We're waiting for the city representative of that particular bill.
Okay.
You can go ahead if you have something to say.
Okay. Well, all I wanted to say is that what you guys are doing is really, really important. This is by no means, one of the most important things that any student can do, like a student organizations. Because what you're doing is that you're bringing yourself, you're bringing peoples together, and that is a very, very important thing. It's greatly admired, and I'm so most student organizations can learn from you a lot, greatly. It's a noble thing, and it's also bringing unity, which is very, very important. We cannot be separated, in interest or divided in interest. So bringing all students together, and I've recently been following some of the activities that you've been doing as Ghanaians, and I think it's laudable. And I want to, motivate you all so that you can do more of that, in the future, because it's very, very important. You kind of like, encouraging and motivating other students, in other part of the world that are of Gambian origin. So I would say keep it up, and just continue to do what you're doing. We are so great. We are so proud of all of you.
Thank you so much, sir. I think at the end of the day, we're just looking up to you guys and we're trying to follow your footsteps. And we might not actually do justice to it. But hearing those words from you, I think it has given us all a boost and an eagerness to actually achieve more. So thank you so much once again, sir.
Thank you. The pleasure is all mine. I think I'll leave.
I
I'll
believe.
take a leave now.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Bye.
You all have a great evening, and congratulations to
You
all the
too.
winners. Yeah, thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Pat Liu, well, congratulations to you and your city members once again.
Uh, Thank you so very much. I am really really excited to hear that Space has really won this. We have really been struggling to come till this far. This is our third time coming, and Alhamdulillah that we were able to win this time. First, I would like to thank all Gasamians because without which we will not be able to, really win this award. They have really also stood for us and they were able to make the right decision. I would also like to say that uh, I would like to wish that better luck next time. You have really tried, Kijera. You have really tried in bringing Setat this far. And most especially, I would like to congratulate all Facians for their continuous support in answering to the calls. Us, the VRFs, we cannot just do this alone, but they have always been standing on our sides, helping us to organize activities and participate in custom activities. And for that, I would like to dedicate this award to Face. Thank you so very much, Gsan, for your outstanding work. I am really excited and thrilled.
You're welcome. You're totally welcome, and we will want to give you a thumbs up for the incredible work that you did. I think at the end of the day, it was due to your persistence as well to bring together the people of Fez and your innovation in encouraging them to come up with different activities. Once again, we commend you for that. So thank you so much, Pa Aliu. And congratulations. We're waiting for a big video, a celebratory video. So don't forget to send it.
No, for that, don't worry. Everyone is invited to the celebration. Everyone is invited to the celebration.
I hope there is food. Unfortunately, I won't be there, but I hope there is food for those that will make it. We have Seku with us too. Seku, the most influential. Welcome, Seku. We still can hear you, unfortunately, Seku. No, you're still not audible. Nope. Seku, we can hear you. Well, okay. I think we lost Seku. So, sorry, Ms. Jabi, I believe you can go ahead and talk more on the award category for the most active custom. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mariama. Like you said earlier, I'm going to reference what you said. This person is really deserving because his presence has been noticeable in different categories. So this is to show that like he was engaged in all the activities that Gasam is has organized or Gasam is part of. And I think people should learn a lot from this person because he did not come to Morocco and just fold his hands and be like, oh yes, I'm just gonna be I'm just going to focus on my schooling and graduate and move on. He decided to come to Gasam and engage and be active. Like I said, you this is some Gasam is a place to learn, and this person is making best use of that. He's here to learn, and he has been contributing in various means. Without further ado, Mariam Seiko is here. I don't know whether I should go ahead or
Yeah, you can go ahead and then we can give the floor to Sekou. I believe we lost him once again.
okay. The most active Gasamian 2023 is dedicated to. Can I have some drum roll, please? Guys, can I have some drum roll? This award goes to Adam Abba for always volunteering and actively participating in all activities of the association. So, congratulations to Adam Abba, who is also the current current sports secretary, the newly elected sports secretary. So, congratulations, and you really deserve this award. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Jabi. Well, let's wait for Mr. Adam Abah to join us. Hopefully, he'll be able to. Let's give him a minute.
Mariama, if you may permit me, as we wait on Adama to join, to just buttress a little on what Jabi has said.
Yes, please go ahead.
All right. So, as we all know, Adama had made it very well, and then he happened to be a nominee for the Writer of the Year. That shows that he was an active individual in the writing category area. Also, Adama has been among the individuals who were very active when it comes to the Gasam sports events. All right. As a result, as Javi said, he is the current secretary for the sports committee, and that also is another sign to show that he is deserving of this award. Again, Adama has, if you are observant, oftenly the media department would click some names to show up on our media platform, especially Facebook. His name keeps on appearing there as well. And also, when it comes to our on our database, the performance of the individuals, Adama is also someone who have been performing. Congratulations, Mr. Ba.
Congratulations, Adam Abah. Good evening and welcome to the Gasam Special Award Night. So, congratulations on winning the most active Gasamian for the year 2022-2023. Oh, yeah, you're muted.
Go ahead now. You may go ahead, Adama. Or you are muted now.
No, we can hear you.
Let's give him a minute to take care of the technical, as well as Sekou Demba as well. You might take a minute, and we are having Nuhasi said to join us as well. Mariam, you may receive him as well.
Good evening, Mr. Nuhasise. Can you hear us, Mr.
I'm here.
Sise?
Yeah, I'm hearing you now. How you doing, Mr. Sibo? Hey, Mr.
We're
Sibo, sorry.
good. We
Yeah,
are good. Congratulations once again.
yeah. Thank you very much, Sibo. I was even sleeping. I just woke up.
You have the floor if you have anything to say. You can go ahead.
Hello, Sibo. Are you getting me?
Yeah, Yeah, we're hearing you. You can go ahead. You have the floor. If you have anything to say, you can go ahead.
Okay. Okay, that's great. Thank you. Yeah, I would like to thank all the Gasamians, and then this was a collective work. I was not doing it alone. The passes from the likes of Barry, Victor, Almami, and all my teammates. It was an amazing tournament, and last year was amazing. We did well in the Gazam tournament and also other tournaments that we played together. And then I would like to thank all my teammates and also the Gazamians who voted me as the player of the year. It was, as I said, I will keep on saying it. It was not only me. It was a collective work, and then we all worked together to see that Gazam, always do well in tournaments, and then me scoring the goals. It was not only individual. Um, it was it was recorded, in my name, but it doesn't really mean if I'm the one who was doing all the job because I was just standing at one position, supporting the team,
I think we lost Mr. Cece. We can give him a minute. Okay, I believe we lost him.
Sip.
Mr. Adamoba, you can come ahead. Oh, sorry.
Uh,
Oh,
Hello, am I?
sorry. Yes, you are audible. But do you mind giving the floor to Nuha to continue, please?
yeah, I believe I was
Okay,
having problem with my
okay,
connection.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry for that. You can go ahead,
I will
Mr.
thank all the Gasamians, and then I'm grateful. I'm grateful for their votes, and then I believe this is a motivational factor for all the other players that will be representing Gazam in other tournaments. You cannot do it alone. Just make sure that you and also I will keep on saying maybe people will be surprised that it's no other is saying this, but always keep the respect. Football is all about that. Not only sport, but not only football, but other aspects of sport. So make sure that when you are playing, play with your heart. Know that you are representing your whole country. It's not only Gasam. So give everything that you have, and make sure that you do everything with respect, and also know that you are representing your country is a big thing. So just the country that you are representing, make sure that you do it with respect. And as I always say, thank you everyone. And then I think I'm just saying rubbish sometimes, but I'm not used to this. But I'm very thankful. I'm grateful to all the Gazamians, and this, I will take this award as something that is huge, and it will go a long way. And then I will cherish it everywhere. So thank you very much, everyone. I'm grateful, and then I think this is all I have to say. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Mr. Nuasise. I believe you have said enough, and it is well deserved. I mean, that was something I believe the sport department can actually attest to. So, congratulations once again.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Adamoba, you can go ahead, please.
Okay, am I audible?
Yes.
Well, I didn't know how to start. I didn't know what to say.
I
This
mean,
award.
congratulations.
Thank you very much. This award is so surprising, really. But then I would like to thank the Gsan for their wonderful work they have been doing for Gasam. You guys really did great. And actually, I'm very honored. I'm very honored to win this huge award. Yeah, and then I would like to call on all other Gazamians to come out, and yeah, this is the benefit of it. Gasam, this what makes Gasam's best. Anytime you do something for them, like your what you do is always noticed. Like it's people always recognize it. So then always these are the kind of the awards you might be encountering without expecting that, because really being the Gasam most active, actually this is so surprising, really. I right now I don't even know what to say. I'm just full of energy, and then yeah, mixed feelings. So I would like to thank you again, the Gsan, for the wonderful work I've been doing. I think this is all I have for now. Thank you.
You're most welcome, Mr. Ba. I believe that's the end of the program. However, Mr. Kisima Sise, do you have any last words for the closing remarks, please?
All right, thank you very much, dear. I have some close here. Last words to thank entirely Gasam. I will start from the our able advisor, Mr. Malik Job. He has been with us since at the beginning. In his own words, he said, I am nominated by Gasam to be the advisor, but my advice does not only it's not only limited to the executive. My doors are open, and you guys can reach out to me at any time, and he does that. I salute him, and also would want to use this opportunity to reach out to the G3 and for their support and their advice. We would have doomed as GSAN if we haven't listened to them in taking their advice to reach to this level. The same thing. I would like to also thank the V representative. Since at the beginning of our task, we had a special group where we were with them, and they took their energy to scrutinize all the data we collected. I salute all of them, and then wish all of them good luck next time. And also would like to also use this opportunity to specifically thank the media department of the executive, Mr. Ibrahima and Awa, as well as Abdullah. These people have done amazingly well, so that they've come with something that the Gasamians would only see its effect as we move on. I'll also use the chance to salute the sports department, because we cannot do everything in scooting out the rightful winners. So the sport department, they recommend the individual who is deserving for this award, because they are in contact with them all the time. So I salute all of them for using this. It has not been an easy task. It has been sleepless night. It has been service. It has been selflessness, and also it is an honor for us to be put in this position to scout out deserving members when we are not perfect ourselves. So it has been a challenging task, and I believe today my colleagues and I, when we sleep, when we go to bed, we sleep very well, because it has been sleepless night throughout. So without being much, I salute the entire GASAM, and then I thank you all for giving us this honor to exercise ourselves and also broaden our knowledge. Thank you, Mariam.
Thank you so much, Kisima, for those words. I mean, they were all true, to be honest, and I echo all of that as well. I believe we wouldn't have reached this part of the program without the help that we got from the executives and the various departments. So thank you so much. Well, is Miss Jabi with us, please? Do you have any last words, Miss Jabi, please?
Oh yes, I have a few things to say. First of all, I would like to thank the GSAN committee for their dedication and their persistence and their hard work into making this a success. I know it has not been easy, but Alhamdulillah, we are here. The work that you guys have done is visible. I would like to thank my entire team, the Mega Gasam, for the amazing work that we've done. And I think we should be proud of ourselves. We are no longer in office, but I am really proud to be working with amazing and brilliant people like the president, the general secretary, and the others. I'm really grateful to have them along this journey. I would also like to thank our able advisor, Mr. Malik, for his impeccable and always a valuable advice. He is such a good person with words. He knows how to neutralize conflict and give the best advice when you need it. So Malik, thank you so much for guiding us along the way. I would also like to thank the G3 for their constant support. Finally, I would love to thank the sponsors that 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 um, uh, that Bon, I would like to thank the sponsors that were able to sponsor the three categories, namely Mr. Yankuba Jabi, Mr. Dr. or Professor Ilham Isaki, and finally Dr. Sidat Yafa. I hope that this will be a stepping stone for your collaboration with Gasam. We would love to see more of you guys in our various events. So thank you so much, and that's it from me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Jabi. I was hoping that we could have one of the G3 members here with us, Usman, and the advisor, Malik Job, with us as well. So, do you mind giving them a minute? Possibly they could join us to give us a closing remark as well.
I hope I'm audible.
Usman?
Sibo.
Yes, you're audible. Do you have any closing remarks? Do you have any
I have
words of wisdom for us?
uh, I wouldn't call it wisdom, but on behalf of the G3, would like to extend our sincere gratitude and then appreciation to make a Gazam for the great job they have done. Its initiative they accepted to continue it. They were under no obligation to continue Gazam Award Night, but they still pick it up to continue the work as Gasam's agendas. So, and then they were right to choose the right people for this year's award committee. You guys have the tremendous work and effort. It's been recognized in the in Gasam level, as it was so evident to all of us. So, once again, thank you guys for effort and your lengthy service you have rendered to make this event a more memorable one. Despite the distance, people feel the award was going on, and then alhamdulillah. So we thank you guys immensely. To remind the Gasamians, this award has a purpose at its inception. We are the People Force Committee. It was brought by Elad Gasam. When Salif was the PRO, the objective they brought that the Gsan forward was to motivate Gasamians to be able to participate collectively in the events of Azam, develop ourselves as individuals, recognize each other's efforts. So I think that not been withstanding, especially with the recent engagement of Gasam towards elections. We did realize there was a low turnout and then people were had to be motivated to use election deadlines. So all those things beats down the objective of what Gintan is all about. So these opportunities, learn from those who win these awards, be inspired by them, go out and compete with them for the next year's award as well. It can only be honorable for somebody to be awarded the most influential, the most critic, the veal of the year. It shows dedication and participation towards a collective good, as we all here for. Gasam, serving Gasam has no orders, I will always say. So, as on behalf of the G3, I will always repeat this, or we are always recording this thing to you people. Come out and participate. This year will mark, many seniors will be leaving this year. Next year, you will not see many of us here as well, like others who have left. So your active participation will highly needed, will be highly, highly solicited for the sustenance of Gasam and its purpose. So please, let this event be a recurrence to you all of us that there is a reason why all these things are in place. It's to motivate us to make life easier for all of us in the kingdom. So on that regard, the GT would like to extend our sincere and utmost appreciation to all the people who made this award a special one and making it to be realized to this extent. So on that note, I would like to say thank you all, especially to the Gintan committee and to Meke Gazam. And congratulations to all the winners. Those who did not make it this year, you still have an year to go ahead. So thank you all and have a good night.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kamara. Is Mr. Joe with us? He's not. Well, unfortunately, I don't think Mr. Joe will be joining us, and that's fine. I would like to comment again on what Usman said regarding those that didn't win this year. I think those that got nominated in the first place. I think it's an honor to be nominated in the first place. It means that you have actually put in the work to actually be recognized, and that's actually great. That's what we are looking for. That's what Gasam is actually looking for, and I believe we are all a source of inspiration to, first of all, myself and to those that are there out as well. So I guess this marks the end of the event. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you so much, Madam Vice President, for being here with us today. Thank you, Mr. Usman Kamara, Mr. Malik Job, and of course our guests, Mr. Momodu Mukhtar Jalo, Mr. Momodu Lamin Jete, and of course Mr. Mama Jase. We are deeply honored and pleased, and we would love to show our appreciation to you all. We are thankful for your presence and your participation. So thank you so much, everyone. And of course, the Gasamians, the general members, we wouldn't be here today without you guys. I believe that's the reason why we actually came up with this committee in the first place. So thank you, everyone, for watching this. All of you that are watching it, thank you so much. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to my colleagues. You made this. This has been a journey, I'm sure. So, well, thank you, everyone. So have a great night. Good night, everyone.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.